Well, if you saw hundreds of Corvettes rolling through the tri-state this afternoon, you weren't imagining things.
Well, a Corvette Caravan is on its way to Bowling Green to celebrate a very special anniversary. Eyewitness News' Brandon Bartlett is here now with the story. Brandon?
Well, Brad and Shelley, that caravan is on its way to the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky to celebrate its 25th anniversary. And take a look at this. 732 Corvettes are in that caravan, and altogether they stretch out over 13 miles. This all started with just a few cars in Seattle, and as they made their way across the country, they picked up even more cars, and today they came through Evansville, Henderson, and Owensboro before making their final stop at the museum that's dedicated to the iconic car. It's a pilgrimage across the country as America's best-known sports car heads home.
Well, we had to pack light to begin with.
Sherry Dinkle and her husband Larry packed up what little would fit inside of their two-seater and joined the caravan in Nebraska.
Pretty busy highways or interstates all the way, and been staying in different towns all the way out here, and it's been a good trip.
The couple, along with over 700 of their new friends, all pulled their Corvettes into Ellis Park for a quick lunch.
We've just had a blast. We've met a lot of different people from all over.
It's quite an operation. It's just like moving an army.
Larry Morris, a member of the Tri-State Corvette Club, helped to organize the chaos of Corvettes as they assembled outside of Ellis Park. Morris, the owner of a 2008 Corvette himself, helped watch over all of these 732 sports cars as their owners ate lunch. For him, the sight of all these cars is something he'll never forget.
It's a two-seater sports car that came out in the early 50s, and it just captured everyone's attention, and it just stayed. And they kept changing it a little bit each generation, and you know, it's just America's car, really. And from here, the caravan made its way to Bowling Green. They will be there to help the Corvette Museum celebrate its 25th anniversary. That celebration starts tomorrow.
All right, and it is quite a place there. So,
yes.
All right, thanks a lot.